I want to take you on a journey to discover something truly special: Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. Have you ever woken up feeling lost, wondering what your purpose is? Or maybe you've seen people who seem full of energy every day and thought, what's their secret? That's what this book is about. In a small village in Japan called Ojimi, people live longer than almost anywhere else in the world. But it's not just about their age, it's the way they live. They wake up excited for the day, stay active, and never really retire in the way most of us think. They found their Ikigai, the thing that gives their life meaning. And this book will help you find yours. Living a long life isn't just about staying alive, it's about staying alive inside. This book will show you simple but powerful ideas from Japanese culture that can help you feel happier, less stressed, and more connected to what really matters. You'll learn how the longest living people eat, move, and think, and how you can bring those habits into your own life. If you've ever felt stuck or unsure about the future, this book will be like a light in the dark. Everyone has an ikigai, a reason to wake up excited every morning. You just have to find it. Chapter 1: Ikigai, the secret to a long and happy life. Everyone has a reason to wake up in the morning. Some people find it in their work, others in their family, hobbies, or dreams. In Japan, this deep sense of purpose is called ikigai. It is what keeps people motivated, happy, and fulfilled every day. In the village of Ogimi on the island of Okinawa, people live longer than almost anywhere else in the world. Many of them are over 100 years old, yet they remain active, cheerful, and full of life. When asked about their secret, they often mention Ikigai. They have found something that gives their lives meaning, and they hold on to it every day. Science has tried to understand why people in Okinawa live so long. Some say it's because of their healthy diet, others believe it's their strong social connections, and some point to their stress-free way of living. But one thing is clear: they all have a deep sense of purpose. They wake up every morning knowing they have something important to do, something that brings them joy. Unlike in many other cultures where people often work just to earn money and retire as soon as possible, Okinawans never really stop doing what they love. A fisherman keeps fishing, a farmer keeps growing vegetables, and an artist keeps creating. They don't see work as something to escape from. Instead, they see it as a part of life that brings happiness and fulfillment. Finding Ikigai is not about making big changes. It's about discovering what already makes you happy and doing more of it. It could be as simple as painting, gardening, writing, or spending time with loved ones. When you have Ikigai, life feels more meaningful and every day becomes worth living. Chapter 2: The Art of Staying Young While Growing Old. A long life is not just about adding years, it's about staying young at heart. In Okinawa, people don't just live longer, they stay active, happy, and full of energy well into their 90s and even past 100. They don't see aging as something to fear. Instead, they embrace it as a natural part of life, filled with purpose and joy. While many people around the world slow down as they age, Okinawans continue living with enthusiasm, doing the things they love every single day. One of the biggest secrets to their longevity is movement. Okinawans rarely sit still for long. They walk everywhere, tend to their gardens, cook their own meals, and keep their hands busy with crafts or hobbies. Many practice traditional exercises like radio taiso, a simple morning workout, or tai chi, which improves balance, flexibility, and strength. Even housework, like sweeping or preparing food, is seen as a way to stay active. Unlike in many Western countries where people stop working and retire to a life of rest, Okinawans believe in continuing their passions. A 100-year-old fisherman still goes out to sea, casting his nets and enjoying the ocean breeze. A 90-year-old woman still weaves beautiful baskets by hand, sharing her craft with younger generations. They don't see work as something to escape from. They see it as a way to stay connected to life. Another key to their long, happy lives is their attitude. They avoid stress by taking life one day at a time. They don't rush through their days, and they don't worry about things they can't control. Instead of chasing after more money or success, they focus on the simple joys of life: spending time with family, enjoying a good meal, or chatting with friends. They laugh often and share their problems with others, never bottling up their emotions. This strong sense of community keeps them emotionally strong and prevents loneliness, which is one of the biggest causes of health problems in old age. In Okinawa, it's common to see groups of elderly friends gathering under the shade of a tree, telling stories, drinking tea, and enjoying each other's company. Diet also plays a big role in their long lives. They eat mostly vegetables, tofu, seaweed, sweet potatoes, and fish. They don't eat a lot of meat, processed food, or sugar. But the most important rule they follow is hara hachibu, eating only until they are 80% full. This keeps them from overeating and gives their bodies time to properly digest food. Instead of feeling heavy or sluggish after meals, they feel light and energetic. Their meals are colorful and balanced, filled with natural flavors and fresh ingredients. The secret to staying young while growing old isn't magic. It's a way of life, one that anyone can follow. Keep moving, keep smiling, and keep doing what makes you happy. Don't let age stop you from living with passion and excitement. When you have something to wake up for every day, when you surround yourself with people who bring you joy, and when you take care of your body with simple, natural habits, growing old doesn't feel like a burden. It feels like a gift. Chapter 3, From Logotherapy to Ikigai. What gives life meaning? Why do some people keep going, even in the hardest times, while others feel lost? The answer lies in purpose. Having a reason to live makes all the difference. This idea was explored by Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor who developed logotherapy, a method of finding meaning in life, even in suffering. His ideas connect deeply with Ikigai, the Japanese concept of living with purpose. Logotherapy, finding meaning in suffering. Viktor Frankl spent years in Nazi concentration camps, where he lost his family and endured unimaginable pain. He noticed something remarkable. Those who had a strong reason to live were more likely to survive. They held on to a dream, a goal, or a loved one waiting for them. Frankl himself survived by focusing on his purpose, finishing his work, and helping others find meaning in life. Logotherapy is built on one idea. Life is not about seeking pleasure or avoiding pain, but about finding purpose. According to Frankl, people can endure any hardship if they know why they are suffering. He believed that meaning comes from three things. One, creating something or doing meaningful work. This could be writing, building, helping others, or pursuing a passion. Two, experiencing love and deep connections. Meaning comes from relationships with family, friends, and even nature. Three, facing challenges with the right mindset. Even in suffering, we can find purpose. If pain is unavoidable, we can choose how to respond to it. Frankl's approach was different from traditional therapy, which focused on past traumas. Instead of looking backward, he encouraged people to look forward, to ask themselves, what is my purpose? This idea of living with meaning connects closely with Ikigai. Ikigai, a daily purpose. While logotherapy helps people find meaning during difficult times, Ikigai is about discovering purpose in everyday life. The Japanese believe that everyone has an ikigai, something that makes them feel alive and excited to wake up in the morning. It doesn't have to be a big, world-changing mission. It can be as simple as painting, teaching, cooking, or taking care of a garden. The key is to do something that brings joy and fulfillment. In Okinawa, where people live longer than almost anywhere else, everyone has a reason to stay active. A farmer keeps working in the fields, not because he has to, but because he loves it. A fisherman continues to go out to sea, not for money, but because the ocean is his passion. They don't retire in the way many people do in Western countries. Instead, they keep doing what they love. What they love because their ikigai gives them energy and happiness. Connecting logotherapy and ikigai. Both logotherapy and ikigai remind us that life is richer when we have purpose. But while logotherapy helps people overcome suffering by finding meaning, ikigai helps people stay happy and fulfilled throughout life. When we have a reason to wake up every morning, whether it's work, family, a hobby, or a dream, we feel more alive. If you ever feel lost, ask yourself, what makes me excited to wake up every day? What do I love doing? What am I good at? Your ikigai is waiting to be found. And once you discover it, life becomes more meaningful, joyful, and full of purpose. Chapter 4, Find flow in everything you do. Have you ever been so focused on something that you lost track of time? Maybe you were painting, writing, playing music, or working on a project you love. In those moments, everything else fades away. You feel completely present, full of energy, and at peace. This feeling is called flow. It's when you are fully engaged in what you're doing, and it brings deep joy and satisfaction. The idea of flow was studied by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, who discovered that people are happiest when they are in this state. Athletes call it being in the zone. Artists describe it as pure inspiration. Scientists, musicians, and even chefs experience it when they are fully absorbed in their work. In Japan, flow connects deeply with Ikigai. When you find joy in your activities, no matter how small, life feels more meaningful. The magic of flow. People in Okinawa, where Ikigai is a way of life, experience flow every day. A potter shaping clay on a wheel, a sushi chef preparing the perfect dish, or a gardener tending to plants, all of them in a state of deep concentration where time seems to stop. They aren't rushing or thinking about distractions. They are simply present in the moment, doing what they love. Flow happens when you are doing something challenging but enjoyable. You are completely focused without distractions. You lose awareness of time and yourself. You feel a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. It's not about working harder, it's about working with joy. Even small tasks like cleaning, cooking, or writing can become enjoyable if you do them with full attention. When you focus on the process instead of the outcome, stress disappears and work becomes effortless. How to find flow in your daily life. 1. Do what you love. Choose activities that make you happy, whether it's a hobby, work, or even everyday tasks like cooking or gardening. The more passion you feel, the easier it is to enter flow. 2. Eliminate distractions. When you work, turn off notifications, find a quiet space, and give your full attention to the task. A cluttered mind makes it hard to focus. 3. Set a challenge. Flow happens when something is neither too easy nor too hard. If it's too simple, you get bored. If it's too difficult, you feel stressed. Find the balance where you feel motivated to keep going. 4. Enjoy the process, not just the result. Instead of rushing to finish, focus on the journey. A musician enjoys playing, not just performing. A painter enjoys each brushstroke, not just the final painting. 5. Take small steps. Flow doesn't require big projects. Even small tasks done with full attention can bring joy. When you fully focus on the present, everything feels more meaningful. Flow and Ikigai, the key to happiness. When you enter flow, you are fully alive in the present moment. This is why people who have found their Ikigai feel happy every day. They are doing what they love, free from stress and distractions. Whether it's a writer lost in words, a dancer lost in movement, or a farmer enjoying the rhythm of nature, flow makes life richer. If you want to live a more fulfilling life, start by finding flow in everything you do. Whether at work, in a hobby, or in daily tasks, focus completely, enjoy the process, and lose yourself in the moment. When you do this, every day becomes more joyful and life feels full of purpose. Chapter 5, Masters of Longevity. What if aging didn't mean slowing down, but instead meant living with energy, purpose, and joy? In Okinawa, people don't just live longer, they live better. Many of them reach 100 years old while still active, happy, and engaged with life. They don't retire in the way many people do in the West. Instead, they wake up every morning with something to do, someone to talk to, and a reason to keep going. They have mastered the art of longevity. These elders, known as centenarians, have lived through wars, economic struggles, and personal hardships, yet they remain positive and full of life. Their secret isn't just in their genes, it's in their lifestyle, mindset, and habits. They have discovered a way of living that keeps them young in body and spirit. The secrets of the longest living people. Scientists and researchers have studied Okinawan centenarians to understand why they live so long and stay so healthy. The answer isn't just one thing, it's a combination of simple yet powerful habits. 1. Strong social connections. In Okinawa, no one grows old alone. They have moai, small groups of lifelong friends who support each other emotionally and financially. They meet daily, share meals, talk about life, and help each other in times of need. This sense of community prevents loneliness, which is one of the biggest causes of illness and depression in old age. 2. A life filled with purpose. Okinawans don't believe in retirement. Instead of stopping work completely, they keep doing what they love, whether it's fishing, farming, teaching, or playing music. This is their ikigai. the reason they wake up each morning. Having a purpose keeps their minds sharp and their hearts full of joy. 3. A healthy and balanced diet. Their diet is mostly plant based, rich in vegetables, tofu, sweet potatoes, and fish. They rarely eat processed foods, sugar, or too much meat. They also follow the Hara Hachi Bu Bu principle, eating until they are 80% full, which prevents overeating and helps digestion. 4. Constant movement. They don't go to the gym, but they stay active in natural ways. They walk everywhere, tend to their gardens, and do housework daily. Even when they sit, they often do so on the floor, which requires them to use their muscles to get up and down many times a day. A stress free mindset. They don't rush through life or worry too much about things they can't control. Instead, they take time to relax, enjoy nature, and spend time with loved ones. Many practice meditation, deep breathing, or simple rituals that help them stay calm and centered. Wisdom from the masters of longevity. Many Okinawan centenarians have shared their advice for a long and happy life. Their words are simple but powerful. Eat light and enjoy every bite. Surround yourself with good friends. Keep moving, don't stay still for too long. Do what you love and never stop. Smile every day. Their wisdom teaches us that longevity isn't just about years, it's about how we live those years. A long life is only meaningful if it's filled with joy, connection, and purpose. Becoming a master of longevity. You don't have to live in Okinawa to adopt these habits. By building strong relationships, staying active, eating mindfully, and finding purpose in daily life, you can bring the secrets of longevity into your own world. Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down or giving up on dreams. It can mean waking up every day excited for what's ahead, staying connected to the people you love, and continuing to grow and learn. When you live with purpose, every moment becomes a gift, and every year adds more joy to your journey. Chapter 6. Lessons from Japan's Centenarians. Japan's centenarians, especially in regions like Okinawa, are famous for their longevity, often living well past 100 years with great vitality. Their secret is not found in expensive treatments or complex routines, but in simple daily habits that anyone can adopt. These habits focus on building strong relationships, having a clear purpose in life, eating a healthy diet, staying active, and maintaining a calm mind. Strong social connections. One of the biggest factors contributing to their longevity is the strong social bonds they maintain. Centenarians in Japan often belong to moai, small groups of lifelong friends who provide emotional and practical support. These groups meet regularly to share meals, celebrate life, and help each other through challenges. This sense of community helps prevent isolation, reduces stress, and contributes to a greater sense of happiness and purpose. Their strong connections also keep them mentally and physically healthy. Centenarians in Japan don't believe in retirement in the same way as many Western cultures do. Instead, they continue doing what they love well into old age. Whether it's farming, teaching, or creating art, having a clear ikigai, a reason for being, keeps them energized. It's not about working for money or success, but about staying engaged with life. This sense of purpose gives them a reason to wake up every morning, keeps them mentally sharp, and fuels their desire to live longer and healthier lives. The diet of Japan's centenarians is simple but highly nutritious. They eat a mostly plant based diet with a focus on vegetables, tofu, fish, and rice. They also practice harahachi-bu, which means eating until they are 80% full. This practice prevents overeating and helps maintain a healthy weight, contributing to their longevity. They don't overindulge in unhealthy foods or follow fad diets. Their approach to eating is balanced, nutritious, and mindful, making it a key factor in their long and healthy lives. Staying active. Physical activity is a natural part of everyday life for Japan's centenarians. They walk regularly, garden, and engage in light exercise like Tai Chi or Radio Taiso, a traditional Japanese form of exercise. These activities don't require intense workouts or gym memberships, but involve staying active throughout the day. This constant movement helps keep their bodies strong and flexible, which is crucial for maintaining health as they age. Staying physically active helps prevent diseases, boosts mood, and improves overall well being. Had a calm and peaceful mind. Maintaining a peaceful mind is another important aspect of their long lives. Many centenarians practice mindfulness, meditation, and simple relaxation techniques. They know how to manage stress and avoid getting caught up in negative thinking. By focusing on the present moment and enjoying life as it comes, they avoid the mental strain that often comes with worrying about the past or future. A calm mind reduces stress, lowers the risk of chronic diseases, and contributes to emotional balance. The good news is that anyone can apply these habits to their own life, no matter their age, by building meaningful relationships, finding purpose in everyday activities, eating mindfully, staying physically active, and maintaining a calm mindset. You can live a long and healthy life too. You don't need to make drastic changes. Small, consistent efforts to improve your physical, emotional, and mental well being can make a huge difference. These simple yet powerful lessons from Japan's centenarians show us that longevity is not just about the years you live, but about how you live them. Chapter 7: The Ikigai Diet. When we think about longevity, diet often comes to mind. In Okinawa, Japan, where people live some of the longest, healthiest lives, food plays a key role in their daily routine. The Ikigai diet is simple, natural, and centered around balance, nourishing the body with healthy plant based foods while avoiding excess. It's not about strict rules or following trends, it's about eating mindfully and with purpose. What is the Ikigai diet? The Ikigai diet is based on the traditional eating habits of Okinawans, who are known for their long lives. It's a diet that emphasizes fresh whole foods and eating in moderation. Rather than focusing on what's restricted, it encourages people to eat foods that are nourishing, satisfying, and healing. At its core, the Ikigai diet promotes balance, variety, and eating only what the body truly needs, not what it craves out of habit. Key principles of the Ikigai diet. 1. Plant-based foods. Okinawans eat a primarily plant-based diet with a strong focus on vegetables, fruits, and legumes. Sweet potatoes, leafy greens, and other local vegetables are staples. These foods are nutrient dense, providing essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support the immune system and protect against diseases. The diet also includes moderate amounts of fish, but meat is rarely consumed and it's usually in small portions. 2. Moderation. The principle of hara-hachi-bu, eating until you are 80% full, guides the Okinawan approach to portion control. This practice prevents overeating and helps maintain a healthy weight. It allows the digestive system to process food more effectively, leading to better energy levels and overall health. By eating only until they are satisfied, not stuffed, Okinawans enjoy their food without overindulging. 3. Whole, natural foods. Processed foods, sugars, and artificial ingredients are not a part of the Ikigai diet. Everything consumed is as close to its natural form as possible. Rice, tofu, fish, and vegetables are often prepared in simple ways, steamed, boiled, or grilled, without heavy sauces or excessive seasonings. This allows the natural flavors and nutrients of the food to shine through. 4. Incorporating herbal teas. Herbal teas are a common part of the Okinawan diet. Teas like green tea, ginger tea, and local herb-infused drinks are consumed regularly for their health benefits. Green tea, in particular, is full of antioxidants that help protect against heart disease, cancer, and aging. 5. Fermented foods. Fermented foods are also part of the Okinawan diet. Foods like miso, natto, fermented soybeans, and pickled vegetables are common. These foods support gut health by providing beneficial bacteria that help with digestion and improve the immune system. 6. The importance of eating together. Meals in Okinawa are often a social activity, shared with family and friends. Eating together fosters a sense of community and encourages slower eating. This social aspect of meals allows people to savor their food, enjoy their company, and engage in conversation, which all contribute to a more mindful and stress-free eating experience. What to avoid? The Ikigai diet doesn't focus on restricting foods. Rather, it encourages moderation. Processed foods, excess sugar, and unhealthy fats are avoided. While it's okay to indulge every now and then, the diet doesn't encourage excessive consumption of junk food or sugary snacks, as they can negatively impact health over time. Benefits of the Ikigai diet. By eating in line with the Ikigai diet, you nourish your body and give it what it truly needs. The focus on fresh, whole foods provides nutrients that support the immune system, reduce inflammation, and protect against chronic diseases. Eating in moderation prevents overeating and encourages a healthy weight, while the inclusion of fermented foods supports gut health. Together, these habits help keep the body and mind in balance, contributing to longevity and well being. The Ikigai diet teaches us that food is not just fuel, but a way to nourish the body and mind. By eating mindfully, choosing natural foods, and listening to our bodies, we can adopt healthier habits that support a long, fulfilling life. Chapter 8: Gentle Movements, Longer Life. When it comes to longevity, many people think of intense exercise routines or high energy workouts. However, in Okinawa and other regions where people live the longest, movement is more about consistency, gentleness, and staying active throughout the day. This chapter explores how incorporating gentle movements into your daily routine can help increase your lifespan, improve your health, and keep you feeling young. Okinawans and many other long living cultures do not focus on hard, intense exercise. Instead, they engage in regular, gentle movement that is naturally woven into their daily lives. They walk, garden, stretch, and do simple, low impact exercises. The key isn't doing strenuous workouts, but staying active in small ways throughout the day. These activities prevent the body from becoming stiff and sluggish, and they support mobility and flexibility as we age. In Okinawa and many parts of Japan, people practice Tai Chi and Qigong, ancient forms of exercise that emphasize slow, controlled movements combined with deep breathing. These exercises focus on balance, flexibility, and mindfulness. Tai Chi, for example, involves fluid, graceful movements that can help improve posture, reduce stress, and enhance overall physical strength. These gentle movements are particularly beneficial for older adults, helping to prevent falls and injuries while promoting relaxation and mental clarity. Walking is one of the simplest and most effective forms of exercise. Okinawans walk daily, often for long distances, and they incorporate walking into their routine by visiting neighbors, going to markets, or simply enjoying nature. Walking keeps the joints flexible, supports heart health, and boosts mood. It's a great way to stay active without overexerting the body. Plus, walking allows people to connect with their surroundings and gives them a chance to enjoy fresh air and natural beauty. Okinawans stay active by engaging in physical activities that are part of their daily life. Gardening, for example, is both physically and mentally beneficial. It keeps them moving, lifting, bending, and reaching, all while providing fresh food. Gardening also connects people to nature, which has proven benefits for mental well being. In addition, household chores like sweeping, cooking, and washing dishes keep the body moving throughout the day. These tasks might seem small, but they add up to significant movement over time, contributing to a more active and healthy life. Stretching is another essential component of staying active as you age. As people get older, muscles tend to tighten and flexibility decreases. Regular stretching helps maintain muscle elasticity and joint mobility, which is important for preventing pain and injury. Simple stretches, yoga, or even activities like Tai Chi that include stretching can keep the body flexible and agile, improving balance and reducing the risk of falls. As people age, maintaining balance and coordination becomes more difficult. In Okinawa, balance exercises are incorporated into daily routines to help reduce the risk of falls. Simple practices like standing on one leg, walking heel to toe, or practicing balance poses in yoga or Tai Chi help strengthen muscles and improve coordination. These exercises keep the body steady and capable of handling the natural challenges of aging. The secret to living a long, healthy life through movement isn't about pushing your body to the limit. Instead, it's about consistency. Small, regular activities that keep the body moving are more beneficial than occasional intense exercise sessions. It's important to find movements that you enjoy and can easily incorporate into your daily routine. Whether it's walking, gardening, stretching, or practicing Tai Chi, the goal is to keep the body moving regularly. Over time, this consistent movement adds up, keeping muscles, bones, and joints healthy while also supporting overall well being. Another key lesson from Okinawans and other long lived cultures is the concept of mindful movement. This means being present in the moment, paying attention to how your body feels, and moving with intention. Whether you're walking, stretching, or gardening, focus on the experience of moving your body rather than rushing through the activity. Mindful movement can help reduce stress, improve mental clarity, and make physical activity feel more enjoyable. The message is clear. Gentle movement practiced consistently over time is key to longevity. You don't need to do intense workouts to live a long, healthy life. Incorporating simple activities like walking, stretching, and light exercises into your daily routine can help you maintain flexibility, strength, and balance as you age. These gentle movements not only improve physical health, but also promote mental well being, keeping you feeling young in body and spirit. By staying active every day in a way that feels natural and enjoyable, you can add years to your life and life to your years. Chapter 9: Resilience and Wabi Sabi. In Japan, resilience is not just about bouncing back from adversity, it's about embracing life's imperfections and finding beauty in them. This philosophy is deeply rooted in the concept of wabi sabi, which celebrates the beauty in the flawed, the transient, and the unfinished. In this chapter, we explore how resilience and wabi sabi are intertwined and how they can help you live a richer, more fulfilling life. Wabi sabi teaches that everything in life is temporary and that imperfection is something to be embraced rather than avoided. This mindset is a key part of resilience in Japan. When something breaks or doesn't go as planned, it's not seen as a failure, but as an opportunity to grow, adapt, and find new beauty in the experience. Whether it's the crack in a cherished bowl or the inevitable challenges of life, Wabi Sabi reminds us that there is wisdom in imperfection and strength in embracing the passing of time. Resilience in Japan is about accepting the things we cannot change and learning to move forward with grace. It's about facing hardship with a sense of acceptance and understanding that these challenges are a natural part of life. Instead of resisting or feeling defeated, resilient people focus on adapting, growing, and learning from adversity. They understand that struggle is not something to avoid, but something that teaches them valuable lessons and helps them build strength. One of the most important aspects of resilience is the ability to maintain a positive attitude, even in difficult circumstances. In Japan, this attitude is embodied in the concept of gaman, which refers to enduring hardship with patience, perseverance, and dignity. People who practice gaman understand that hardships are part of life and that enduring them with grace and calmness is a sign of inner strength. It's not about ignoring the pain, but about finding a way to navigate through it without losing hope. The connection between wabi sabi and resilience lies in the acceptance of life's natural flow. The imperfections and challenges we face are part of the process of growing and evolving. The cracks in our lives, just like those in pottery, can make us more unique and beautiful. The experience of overcoming obstacles and adapting to change creates a deeper sense of meaning and purpose. In a world that often values perfection, Wabi Sabi invites us to let go of the need to be flawless and to embrace the beauty of imperfection. Applying wabi sabi and resilience to daily life means learning to accept things as they are, without judgment or resistance. Instead of striving for constant improvement or success, we learn to appreciate the present moment and the lessons it offers. It's about being at peace with where we are, even if it's not where we thought we'd be. This acceptance brings a sense of calm and allows us to let go of the pressure to be perfect or to have everything figured out. Incorporating these principles into your life helps you build emotional strength and resilience. When you encounter challenges, you can approach them with the understanding that hardship is a part of life and an opportunity for growth. By embracing the imperfect, you begin to see the world and yourself in a new light, one where beauty is found not in flawlessness, but in the journey itself. Resilience and wabi sabi teach us that life is not about avoiding difficulty or chasing perfection. It's about accepting the temporary nature of everything, finding strength in the face of adversity, and discovering beauty in life's imperfections. This mindset helps you grow stronger, face challenges with a clear mind, and appreciate the unique, imperfect beauty of your own life. Chapter 10: The Way of Life. Ikigai is not just a concept, but a way of living, a philosophy that guides individuals to find meaning, purpose, and fulfillment in every aspect of their lives. In this chapter, we delve into how Ikigai shapes the way of life for people in Okinawa and beyond, and how you can incorporate it into your own life to live with intention, joy, and longevity. At its core, Ikigai represents the intersection of four key elements: what you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. When these elements come together, they create a sense of purpose and fulfillment that drives us to live each day with passion. It's a concept that encourages balance, passion, and the idea that a meaningful life doesn't come from external success or material wealth, but from finding satisfaction in the simple, everyday moments. For many people, Ikigai is something they discover over time through a process of self reflection and exploration. It's not a destination, but a journey, and it can evolve as you grow and change. Ikigai isn't just about work or career, it extends to all areas of life, relationships, hobbies, and personal growth. By aligning your daily actions with your deeper sense of purpose, you can experience a life that feels truly meaningful. In Okinawa, Ikigai is often expressed through activities like gardening, socializing, or practicing a craft. These activities may seem simple, but they bring great joy and satisfaction. They create a sense of connection to the world and to others, and they help people feel that they are contributing to something greater than themselves. Ikigai is deeply tied to the community, as it encourages not only personal growth but also collective well-being. Living with Ikigai also means embracing a mindset of gratitude and mindfulness. It's about being present in the moment, appreciating the small things, and finding joy in the everyday. Whether it's savoring a cup of tea, spending time with loved ones, or working on a personal project, Ikigai encourages us to live fully and authentically. The key is to find the meaning in the actions you take and to live with purpose, knowing that each step you take is part of a greater journey. At times, we may face obstacles or periods of doubt. However, the practice of Ikigai teaches us resilience. By focusing on what gives our lives meaning, we can overcome challenges with a sense of clarity and determination. Ikigai helps to anchor us during difficult times, providing a sense of direction and the strength to keep moving forward. The beauty of Ikigai lies in its simplicity and adaptability. It's not about achieving perfection or reaching a specific goal. It's about finding joy and satisfaction in the pursuit itself, knowing that the journey is just as important as the destination. By aligning your life with your Ikigai, you tap into a source of energy that motivates and inspires you, helping you live with purpose regardless of your age or circumstances. Ikigai is ultimately a way of life that encourages balance, mindfulness, and connection. It's about finding purpose in all aspects of life, from the way you work to the way you spend time with others. It offers a powerful reminder that fulfillment and happiness aren't found in external achievements, but in the alignment of our actions with our deepest passions and values. By embracing Ikigai, you can create a life that is rich with meaning, joy, and lasting satisfaction.
Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to join me. If you found the video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment.